Well, we're back, and I had a chance to pull out of the archives the yellow page from 1996-97. And just to give you some indication, the yellow pages had two different categories for massage. One was simply called massage, and the other page was called massage-therapeutic. As I moved to the state and talked to a number of other massage business owners, one of the things we asked the yellow pages to do in time was to remove both categories and only leave the massage therapeutic. So let's see what's under the heading of massage to give you a little sense of who the competition was back in 96 and 97. There's one business here called Bare Elegance, or another is Blue Velvet Massage. Here are some of their heading. It says personalized, very discreet, friendly, prompt, full service company. And their hours? Open 24 hours. Wow. Or then we have Oriental Seasons Spa that happens to be in Collinsville, Illinois. And they offered steam and sauna, shiatsu, Swedish massage, and body shampoo. Their hours, they're open 7 days a week. Hours between 10 a.m. and 3 a.m. Wow! How about Far East Health Spa, also in Collinsville? Oriental Therapeutic Massage, saunas, steam baths, and showers. Their hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sundays, 10 a.m. to midnight. Or what about Free Spirit, next to Roxy's, also in Illinois? We have Swedish massage and hot tubs, a large selection of attendants. Their hours are 9 a.m. to 6 a.m. That was interesting. Monday through Saturday, yes, you heard me correct. And Sundays from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. There's even an ATM on premises. Wow! Or how about this? In Brooklyn, Illinois was Fantasyland Adult Entertainment Complex. And the big heading, massage parlor. Oh my! Steam, sauna, whirlpool, even limousine service available, nightclub and bookstore on site. Secure, lighted, and valet parking just 5 minutes from downtown and the Riverboat casinos. Oh my! Well, let's go to Massage Therapeutic. Here we have such locations as Face and Body, which lists Swedish, sports, acupressure, corrective facials, mud wraps, salt glows, personal pampering packages, healthy, relaxing, and 7 days a week. Slightly different focus. Or how about the healing arts? Here they had different types of body work, therapeutic massage, breath work, sports massage, reflexology, Reiki, shiatsu, Rolfing, prenatal. We also had In Motion. They're still around today and speak more about the therapeutic aspects of massage. Center for Natural Health, therapeutic and relaxation massage, Swedish, deep tissue, and sports. Gift certificates available. Hands-on therapies. It says nationally certified therapist, Swedish, sports, neuromuscular, open 7 days a week. They were located at the Bally's Fitness Club at the time, and they even welcomed non-members. So we can see that there's many different approaches to body work listed in the massage therapeutic with a whole different focus on health, wellness, and healing. I love a little bit of history. It shows you how far we've come, and that's awesome. Well, one of the things that happened back in 1998 is the governor finally approved the proposed statutes or the law for therapeutic massage, and he approved that into law, and that was August 28th of 1998. So everything I had mentioned to the Florissant City Hall had come to pass, and the governor had assigned a board. At that time, the board was part of the healing arts division, and it was called the Board of Massage Therapy. What was interesting though is that board was given the task of coming up with the rules and defining those rules within a year's time, putting those rules out for public comment, and then getting information gathered from the public to finalize the regulations or rules and formulate the applications for licensure and get that out to massage therapists so they could enroll and become licensed. Within that year's time, they were also implementing through that Healing Arts Board division, they were implementing the physical therapy assistance licensure. And within 9 months' time, the board realized that they were not able to get all of their work completed under that division of Healing Arts. There was just too much going on for that division to be able to do both at the same time. So the board went back to the governor and said, we just can't do this, we're going to need more time, and the governor disbanded the Board of Massage Therapy. Wow, what would happen then? So the governor assigned this time the new board, and they put this board under the Professional Registration Division, which was part of the insurance and financial institution and professional registration were all under the same department. So what we did is we were then, a whole new board was put together by the governor. They were now called the Board of Therapeutic Massage, and that board is the board name that exists today. During that year, they had another year to put together the regulations, and again, the regulations were the rules that would interpret and implement what was stated in the statutes or the law that had been passed as of August of 1998. And so the Board of Therapeutic Massage, they got together, they formulated the regulations or rules, and they put these out for public comment by the early summer of 2000. And as they gathered the public comment, they were able to come up with the finalized regulations, which were the rules to interpret the law or interpret the statutes. And by October of that same year, 2000, the first applications for massage therapy licensure were issued to those interested massage therapists who wanted to become licensed. There was a grandfathering provision at the time, which we won't get into, but you'll see that as you read the statutes. And by January of 2001, the very first massage therapy licenses were issued in the state of Missouri. So what I'd like to do is take a look at that comparison of statutes versus regulations so we can understand the difference between the two. And you have a copy within your handouts of the state of Missouri's statutes and regulations under the Board of Therapeutic Massage. So if you open up and look inside the front cover, you'll see that we are listed as being part of the Department of Insurance and part of the Professional Registration Division. Okay? So there is no longer the Board of Massage Therapy, we are the Board of Therapeutic Massage. And Lori Kessler is the executive director at this time and has been since the inception. Okay, so we're part of Division of Professional Registration, and our law or statutes are what we consider Chapter 324. So I'm going to use these words interchangeably. When I talk about the law was passed or there was an update to the law, I'm talking about the statutes were modified. And every time there is a modification to the law, we're going to see when that new law was adopted. And we will see the changes as stated in the law by date order of when those changes were implemented. So our Missouri statutes for the massage therapy law are Chapter 324.240 through Chapter 324.275. And we'll see that within the packet looking like this. further in the packet, about a third of the way in, you will then see another page that references the regulations or the rules. And the rules will be called massage therapy regulations. And the massage therapy regulations are modified to 4 CSR 197-1.010 to 197-6.010. That was the regulations that were implemented back in 2001 as the board put and promulgated these regulations. The regulations are called the rules. What you're going to see, ours have been modified and updated since that 2000 date. So they're now in the 20 CSR 2197 -1.010 and all the way through to 20 CSR 2197 -6.020. And you'll see the dates with the modifications to those regulations over time. Okay, I also want to talk about when the law is silent. We're going to look at the statutes and law, we're going to read it together, and you'll have an assignment that will look at the interpretation of those statutes in what we call the regulations or rules. When the law is silent, it means that there is no comment. There is nothing specifically stated for us to follow. It's like giving us passive approval. And I think that's significant, especially when you start to look at what your municipality is going to require in terms of having a business in your home, let's say, or doing outcalls. If the law is specific, you and the public are held to that law. If the law is silent, it's giving passive approval. Passive approval to do what it is that is not specifically stated. Okay. Municipality ordinances have rules for business owners and rules for massage therapists. As we've talked earlier, you'll see there's a permit or a license that is required for the business, or there is a permit or a license that may be required for the therapist. All licenses are renewed annually, and each municipality may have a different time frame for when they are renewed. It may not follow your traditional calendar of a January renewal date. So as you talk to your municipality, find out when that renews. Also find out compliance issues, such as what is required for working out of your home or required for doing outcalls. Again, where you're launching business from your home and going out to another location to work in a client's home or at another designated location, business, or community event. Okay, so we're going to spend some time now and we're going to look at the law as we see in Massage Therapy Law, Chapter 324. So let's take another break and we'll come back shortly and we'll go through it together.